just exhausted. Like that was like their main symptom, was just tiredness. Like they felt they had no energy. Like they'd wake up and their energy would just be absolutely zapped like the second they got out of bed, you know. So all they could do was just kind of lie around. And my dad is the type of person who always likes to be up and at him, you know, like doing stuff. Guys, once again, if you're just joining us, I am not doing the HelloFresh sponsorship. Stream Elements has been a batch. Even though I deleted the command, it's still spewing it out. Don't click it. There's so many other people who are going to do the HelloFresh. Use their code, not mine. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Fingers crossed it does, because I love food. I'm sure you'll get it back. I'm sure I'll get it back. I know, like, just it comes back at different stages. For different people, you know, like it might be back tomorrow, it might be back next week, it might be back in like a couple of weeks from now. Do you know what I mean? But it will come back. Of course it will. Of course. She can start being seen for her lupus and a specialist for her rheumatoid arthritis. Oh my goodness! Like one of my old co-workers had arthritis, and she literally had to get like injections into her wrists, and it was awful. I'm like, Lisa, you should not be working here anymore, because it was like a very like labor intensive, like you're always working with your hands, like it was a job in food. Like I was like, you need to go get a job that isn't this, because like the thing is, like back home she could even like go out on disability and get paid every week, but she was like, oh, I'd be too bored. I'm like, get a hobby, go swim and do something, you know. Like she's like physically hurting herself and having to go get injections into her wrists for a minimum wage job. It didn't make sense to me. That's just me though. If Kate isn't doing HelloFresh, if she's doing Hoya Canned, I would do Hoya Canned in a heartbeat. Just some guy, really would. That seems like a sponsorship that is really up my alley. So it does. I would most definitely do that for sure. I sure feckin' would. Sure feckin' would, lads. Oh god, lads, the things you fucking come out with. Lads, I think I'm going to end early. I think I'll stay on for like an hour and a half, because I'm actually starting to feel kind of worse. I don't know. I thought I was like up for stream today, but I'm starting to feel mega exhausted. I'm sorry. Her hands had deformed a bit, but she made pottery, crochet, painting, and makes tortillas and fry bread every day for 10 years. That is like someone who was super active with their hands. Like that must have been really tough for her, Kitty, to kind of have to cut back on all of that stuff and kind of be like, no, I gotta put myself first, because that is like a lot. Like I even know what my mom, like with her baking, she like bakes and then her wrists will just ache. They will ache her. And she doesn't have any arthritis, nothing like that at all, and she is in like absolute like awful pain because of it, you know. Don't be sorry, put yourself first, Kate. Thank you, Anya. Yeah, I am going to go to the doctor tomorrow at like 8 a.m, like first thing in the morning, because I was like, maybe this like kidney infection will go away by itself. Like I just started taking like cranberry juice and tablets and all this stuff, but I know it's just like gone to the point where like I need antibiotics, because it's like all the girlies out there, you know, when you get a freaking kidney infection, you are absolutely wrecked. Like it is the worst thing ever. Like it's awful. Like that's why I decided like not to do like a cooking stream today, because my back is literally on fire and it hurts so much when I stand up that I'm like, I need to just sit down. Like Salty, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. It's so good to see ya. Sheesh, kidney infection. Yeah, you definitely need antibiotics. It drains you. I don't know how you're even streaming on it. I got like a burst of energy this morning, and I think it's most definitely like departed the station. Like I even feel like my voice is starting to sound really tired. Like I don't know, and I feel like go out for dinner tonight with Berk's sister, and I'm not up to leaving the house right now, you know. I do have like my sister-in-law, like she's a nurse, and I called her and I was like, hey, do you have like the strips that like you can tell me if I have a kidney infection, because I can just get antibiotics online and negate the whole like doctor fee. And she's like, I don't, but she dropped me over like these painkillers that are specific for like having a kidney infection. So I'm just gonna like take one of those and then go to dinner, and hopefully the last thing I'll come home and I'll just sleep. But I am feeling mega exhausted. But to be honest, I wanted to do something too because I do miss you. And I've been kind of doing it like again this week because I keep bringing this up. Like it just seems to be like a constant theme in my life right now. It's just going through like these waves of loneliness. And when Barry gets in here and it's just me and Lola, it gets kind of lonely. And I was like, you know, I miss the Twitch fam. I want to come on and have like a chat for a little while and just hang out, you know. So yeah. Do you like? I love romance anime. I hate like romance movies, but like you put me like down and make me watch a romance anime. I swear to God, Your Name is probably my favorite like movie.